core. Dude, that guy was just this insanely powerful looking dude just hanging out up there. I think I'm going the wrong way for this. How do I get up there? I did not mean to use a poison bomb on that.
Crimson Spot!
Oh my god.
Moonlight Potato!
Okay, that's back. Is that secret technique in the game? No, that was me in Sekiro. Huh. What? Door doesn't unlock from this side. No hole in the roof. None of the other sides open. Underground tunnel? Underground tunnel. That was a Crucible Wraith. He didn't get a hit off. Oh. Go back. Okay. Alright. Let's see. There's another spirit vein there. So go here and then run east across the bridge. I got that stuck in my head.
Crimson Spot! Moonlight Potato!
Man, anytime I try to, like, mimic my voice before my throat got damaged, it just makes me mad. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't sound the same anymore. Whew! Almost fell. Is that all that was over here? The skill book? Noticed it in Legendary Ring Vid? Yeah. I'm glad I can still talk clearly, but oh my gosh, I still am hoping that it will continue to slowly recover and go back to normal. How goes the throat, by the way? Do you have a checkup out of the month of Ills? So, I guess you didn't hear about it. This story makes me look stupid, but you know what? I'm going to tell it to you. So after I went to Kaiser, because my insurance is Kaiser. It's crappy insurance, but it's Kaiser. After I went to Kaiser and they stuck the camera down my throat to look at the damage and they, diagnosed me, They... it doesn't matter, just go here. They gave me the one prescription, and they also did the thing where they did like a cotton swab, you know? And they said, we're gonna send this to a lab to test for some other stuff. And because of, like, the appointment, I got not exaggerating at all, over 30 emails from Kaiser during the month of January. And it was just so many emails, and there was one important one that I mixed in with them. And it said, hey, we got the results back from the swab that we did in your mouth, and we think you need this other medication also. So when I was going after, I missed that email. So after a month of taking the first medication, and I went to get a prescription refill on their website, it goes, you never picked up this last one. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I found out what happened. So now I've got this very, very vain hope that the second med should be here. It's in the mail right now. Maybe it'll help more. I don't know. But they found something when they did the swab. I don't know, some kind of like infection or something that they sent me a antibiotic for that. As far as how goes it, like I can talk. My voice is not the same. It's still rough. It hurts some. I'm still taking Tums and on occasion ibuprofen. But honestly, it's really, really, what is that? It's a bummer. Because, like, there's so many foods and drinks that I'm used to eat on the regular that I cannot have right now. Or I hurt myself, and it sucks. Mid-air damage with 7%. No, I don't care about that. Alright, battle scroll. What level is that? 51. I am 30 something. Okay, this one we could do. Search for the Legend of Hoary Castle. Okay. This one is a few levels below me. But the others are like 10 levels above me. Alright, search for the Legend of Hoary Castle. Oh, this is where I fired the laser at the monster. Well, not laser. This is where the monster died of depression when he saw the rock. Yeah, I'm still on the first meds. And still having minor pain all the time that is exacerbated if I try to eat certain things. And I'm also still hiding the pain from the, the voice acting guys, because I really want to get in there. Hope you can still eat your ramen. For example, for dinner tonight, my wife was making mini pizzas, and she made mine with no tomato sauce on it and no garlic. And it was still good, but even without those things, it had some pepperoni on it, and I think the pepperoni burned. Because it hurt after I ate it, and I was just like...
Turn the prisoners into yokai and return them to the enemy. They surely cause chaos.
In the dungeon? Who opened their cell?
Do you have GERD or something? Have you tried sleeping with the second pillow under your back to pop yourself up? I was diagnosed with
If you stay here, so I will set you free.
LPR, which is laryngeal, like a larynx, like laryngeal something 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 reflux. It's a type of acid reflux, and yeah, what you just said is one of the things that they suggested, like elevating the head of your bed.
Using a spirit stone on someone turns them into a yokai. Those stones are horrible.
Is a form of GERD. No, GERD is it's GERD adjacent. It's a type of acid reflux, but it's not quite the same as GERD, is my understanding. I didn't know anything about this topic before recently. Unfortunately, it's like, it's damaged my voice. And that's the part I really care about. Like, yeah, they joke and say that your face is your moneymaker, but I think for me, it's my voice. Because I could be ugly and I could just become a VTuber, right? Like, that's the backup plan for any streamer. But I need to be able to talk. Hashtag never trust Plag. Yeah, he's just like Dr. Plag now, apparently. Plag MD. Oh, hey, Sunshine. Yeah, we already went into this area before, but not in this instance. So I guess the loot's back. Ooh! Come here. Alright, he's poisoned. Trying to burn him now. Oh, he's dropping. Oh, let's... Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong button. Try the cats. Go, cats. Death by kitties. Look at that, they're teabagging him.
Turning people into yokai just to wage war. You have my thanks for helping them pass peacefully.
I mean, I wasn't really peaceful about it, if I'm honest.
So long as there is war, let us sit beneath the blossoms and pray for a peaceful world.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So that thing was the final boss of this little area. Okay. Honestly, the more I think about the throat thing, the more I think that I probably had acid reflux for a while before I found out about it. Because there were times, you know, like I would hiccup or, you know, burp a lot after certain meals, stuff like that, but I just assumed it was hiccups or burps. Like that just happens, right? But it wasn't until like I damaged my throat that I
Hold nothing back. Come on.
wait. All my jutsus are gone. Okay, we're gonna do this.
What? No, this is nothing.
It wasn't until I damaged my throat with that 18-hour stream that all those hiccups and burps and stuff started, like, coating my throat with acid, and it was just like I was already missing the top layer of skin. So it became a huge problem, is what I'm trying to say. And then it's just, like, never healed.
This is why we train after all.
Oh god. There we go.
Expected no less.
But yeah, even before the, like, all of this, I think I probably had it, but it was just like, it wasn't damaging me, right? Like, I would get the reflux and stuff, and I was just like, oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, I'm burping a lot after that food. Whatever. But now it's just like re-damaging my voice every time it happens. So I got his spear and ninja locks. Okay. Investigate the identity of the resentful spirit. Bye-bye, Randy.
Imagine if Tokugawa saw a Muramasa imitation on a retainer's corpse. Muramasa is a curse on Tokugawa. His reputation will only get worse.
I was trying to be careful to not fall off the cliff there. Alright, we got a big foe up here. He's poisoned. I remember this mission out in the real world, quote unquote. Because it had, they like threw boulders at me down this hill. What's up? Hey, Deadbeat. Fuck chicken pizza with Alfredo sauce. Stacey won't mess with you. I don't want chicken on my pizza. I could go just plain cheese if the pepperoni is also going to be a problem. I didn't think pepperoni would be a problem. But if pepperoni is also going to be a problem, I'll just do plain cheese. Yeah, I don't have it as bad as my gramps. My grandfather, who, he recently passed away. But he was in his, like, 90s. He was old. But in his, like, 70s, one day, just overnight, he got an allergy to corn. Do you know how much stuff is made with corn? Corn syrup, corn starch, even candy's made with corn. Dude, he was miserable because there was like so much that he just suddenly couldn't have. Okay, I think it's like I was slightly under that little roof, it wouldn't let me loot these guys. Have you just not had chicken on pizza or what, Muck? You answer that pretty empathetically. I have had it before. Well, I like chicken, I like pizza, I just don't want them together.
Nothing I make comes close to his sauce. Is he really better?
Oh, God. Okay. I was trying to save ninja tools, but that ended up getting me just in worse shape.
So he forges his swords with spirits.
Whoa!
Well, it's an unusual smithing technique. But it is worth a try.
Alright, he's burning. Or sorry, he's poisoned, not burning. Oh, okay, there we go.
Why weren't you consumed by spirit stones?
So that was the guy. Like eggs on your burger. I'm willing to try eggs on burger, but I have not yet had the opportunity. I just noticed we can see YouTube chat on screen. Yeah, like about a week ago, Twitch finally removed that stupid rule where they were, they will punish people who have other chats on stream. But they were like, but you have to moderate them, which was always true. So it's like, But yeah, so once they said that, I spent that afternoon looking at chatbots, and I found one that I think I'm pretty happy with that merges the Twitch and the YouTube chat in the bottom right-hand corner. And it's really cool for me because I've actually seen a few times where people have conversations. Sometimes they're just being stupid. Ephley's like, YouTube chat smells. And they're like, no, you smell. So sometimes they're just like talking straight to each other, but it's fun. I'm glad that they're getting to connect those two a bit. That is immune to poison. Probably because he looks undead. Let's see. Alright, we have done a lot here. You know what? Let's go to the current chapter. So all that stuff we've been working on is chapter 1. There's lots of stuff that we had missed in chapter 1. We've actually gotten to chapter 2, but there was just lots of side content in chapter 1. Hey! What's up? I have a visitor. He says hello. Hold on, let me pull you over here so I can reach you easier. Is that what you wanted? Is that why you're here? Watch out. Watch out. Chat, we got a Minky Blanky here. It's on the merch store. Very comfy. Chip approved. Alright. There we go. The red starburst in the background is making this very dramatic. I mean, Chip's basically a boss fight. Alright, I want to go west and see if I can find that thing. It's on the other side.